Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Alright, you guys, this is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading from, what is it? Oh my God, this new moon in Aries. So let's kind of find out, actually, we're going to, instead of doing it for the week, let's find out what this new moon in Aries is bringing for the Divine Masculine and Feminine this time, okay? Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine. What messages do we have from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? Okay, here we go. Oh, look. We actually have a Divine Masculine. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. I'll read that in a minute. Let's go ahead and pull one for the Divine Feminine. Spirit, please show me the Divine Feminine. All right. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. You know, funny enough, the masculines are moving beyond drama and the feminines are actually releasing old karmic patterns at this time. The energy between the masculine and the feminine is holy amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of, there's a lot of purple between this and the masculine. So I do feel like with the masculine, they are downloading a lot of information, really needing to tune into their own intuition and allow spirit to speak through them, okay? With the holy amethyst too, you know, this is about self-love. It's about amethyst is about love. So let me read that real quick because I'm really feeling called. Open right up to it too. So holy amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them. Unlike Zadkiel, for many years she was not mentioned in spiritual texts, and I believe this was because of her miraculous support wasn't needed on earth as it is now. To connect deeply with her light, hold her namesake crystal. Extended message says, you are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts. So I love how the card just started when it's talking about moving through these obstacles. So it's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities, which is what we're talking about with this new moon in Aries. The new moon in Aries is all about our ego investments. It's all about, you know, needing to let go. That was Pisces, right? Aries is like new beginnings. It's springtime. It's when we spring into action. It's when you start, you know, really seeing the trees, you know, blossoming and love even blossoming, because what's the opposite side of Aries? Libra. So Libra is about relationships, you know. Aries is about the me and Libra is about the we. So learning how to balance the two energies. With the Saint Germain card for the masculine. So, you know, that's what stands between the two of you guys, is really letting go of the past, no longer allowing it to continuously dictate your future. Again, moving beyond drama. So create your own path, make room for good energy. So Saint Germain was born in France in the 18th century and is said to have been given a new identity because he was the love child of two very powerful people. He was well educated and able to rub shoulders with royalty. He was also deeply interested in magic. alchemy, and the cosmos, and able to perform real-life miracles and turn lead into gold. Now he helps us move beyond social limitations to connect with the right people for the highest good. He's still a master alchemist and able to help us turn whatever it is leaden in our life into something that is golden or leaden, I don't know. Sorry. His twin flame is Lady Portia, and he is the keeper of the violet flame, the powerful etheric retreat where we can release karma. So the extended messages talks about karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problem they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Beware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma that you no longer need. So the masculines right now are having to let the burdens, put down the burdens of their family. We are dealing with a lot of ancestral karma as well. So I do want to say, you guys, if obviously there's a reason why the two of you guys haven't come into union just yet, and it's because there are things from the past that need to be let go of. And I do feel like there's a lot of, current challenges, especially because we've had our mind, Mercury, the last time we did a reading was still back in Pisces. So now Mercury is catching up to the sun. So we want the Mercury ahead of the sun instead of behind the sun, because that can really, start working on what we're going to be creating in the future. Okay. So with Lord Ganesha, this one for the feminines talks about infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. About Ganesh also is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. Sorry, you guys, I butcher this every time, but I still love this deck. Legend says he received his elephant head as a replacement after his father sliced his human one off when he mistook him for an intruder. Ganesha is acknowledged as the Lord who removes obstacles and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because they believe he helps them weave in and out of crazy traffic. Ganesh is a sweet-toothed, life-loving, joyful, dancing, and very approachable God. He will use his light to weave a perfect path for you. So feminines, just keep going on the journey. And I feel like when I'm reading these two cards, it's talking about being in the right place at the right time. It's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be and focus on if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any inner conflicts. When obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant in Sanskrit, and I'll let you guys look that up because I am not butchering it here on the channel. So look up Lord Ganesh and the chant that goes with that situation. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say with this new moon in Aries. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine and feminine, their romantic life for this new moon in Aries. What can this bring for them? Love is in the air right now, you guys. And so it's really a matter of time that we, run into, you could get invited to a wedding. You could get invited to, some type of a gathering. And I feel like it's up to you to go. I feel like I have these backwards. So Spirit, please show me. Okay, first card out. Wow, 7 of Wands, just being. See, she's just comfortable right where she is. There's a lot of things coming at her right now, but she, is overcoming obstacles, and that's what the Ganesha is talking about. There could be a lot of different things, but she's in this place of surrender. She's in a place of peace. Just like Ganesh. Spirit, please show me for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Too many cards, Spirit. Please show me for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What messages, what guidance do we have for this new moon in Aries? What does the divine masculine and the divine feminine need to know? See, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about ambition. She's about excitement. She's about, and look, it's really funny. She's like, whatever is meant for me, like, bring it. You know, I'm in a state of peace. Like, you know, the Queen of Wands is someone who knows her value. She knows her worth. And she's like, give it to me. Give me it. Give me this new obstacle. Give me these new things. Like, she's she's kind of in this gimme mode. Spirit, please show me the Queen of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands. I love the fact that it showed up in the reverse, which tells me, again, you're overcoming obstacles. This is getting ready to go in the past. Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine love journey for this new moon in Aries. The Magician. The Two of Cups. I feel like the two of you guys come from different backgrounds. You come from... Okay. The Page of Swords, someone spying. The Ace of Cups. The Death card. Transformation. Three of Swords in the hopes and fears. Any outcome for the Divine Masculine and Feminine for this? The Hanged Man. Card of Waiting. Four of Wands. I said you could definitely be meeting this person at some type of an event. So again, right place at the right time. The Fool is right underneath that, the Four of Wands. So, you know, just taking a leap of faith, going where you're being guided to take, like the Fool would do. Fool doesn't ask any questions. He's like, you want me to go? Okay, I'll go. You want me to move? Okay, I'll move. You want me to change jobs? Okay, I'll change jobs. If it means that it is going to take me that much closer to what it is that I am asking the universe for, I'm not going to resist. That's the Fool. I'm not resisting. And I feel like, you know, right now, there's so much abundance, so many things that we can have. I feel like the two of you guys, you already know that you're in union already, just in the ethers, in the 5D. It's just a matter of bringing it down into the human realm. I feel like, you know, for some of you, there is a challenge because there is a third party here. There is another woman here or another masculine, depending. But the card shows a woman, and this is your challenge. So this woman can be someone who is controlling. Like I said, gimme. But I feel like you already know. See? You're just look at what's on her mind. She's just like, I already know. It's coming in. Two of Cups. I already know. She's got her eyes closed. She's in this place of all-knowing. I am infinite. I am abundant. I am manifesting. And look at what she's looking over at. She's looking at the Magician. She's creating magic without even having to say a word. You know, the Queen of Wands is ambitious. So I feel like the Queen of Wands, you know, just staying in your creativity. For some of you, it is another woman. But the Four of Wands, this is about marriage. This is about commitment. Four of Wands, Two of Cups. This is a long term. This is destiny. And with the Magician here, destiny. Ace of Cups. Cup runneth over. Two cups becomes one. We become one. Why is the Queen of Wands, Spirit, the challenge? Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. Five of Swords. So I feel like some type of information that's coming in, I feel like it's going to... she wants the communication about this happily ever after. Look at this. The Ten of Cups. This is like ultimate fulfillment, right? She's just wanting the communication to come in. And she's like, oh my God, is this ever going to happen? So I feel like, you know, getting out of your head about it, stop wanting it. Maybe your challenge is putting your hand back in your pocket and going on and doing things that you need to do. Go out and learn the lessons that need to be learned. Page of Swords is restless energy, curiosity, and a thirst for information. So, or it can be arrogance, nervous energy, being all talk and no action, dishonesty. Curious and intelligent, this page has a thirst for knowledge that seems unquenchable. She's incredibly quick-witted communicator, and she's often compelled to share her many ideas or messages with others. At times, she's so talkative that becomes too much for others to process, and her intense energy can come across as unsettled or even nervous. She suggests using an air of inventiveness in your current pursuit. Your goals will be met by walking a path of honest discovery, especially where others are concerned. Keep the light bulbs of curiosity turned on and cultivate a beginner's mindset as you strive to learn new things. Avoid falling into gossip or even arrogance with your communication. In shadow, this page can be all talk and no action. Remember that everyone who crosses your path has something specific to teach you, and that mirrors are all around. Remain open to unexpected lessons. Share truthfully and delight in every interaction. I learned and expand my consciousness and open up to new opportunities for my life. She's looking over at the Death card, this transformation. Light bulb moment. And it's talking about moving beyond, that's what the Holy Amethyst was talking about, was moving beyond the current challenges. So if there's been any obstacles, any challenges, any people, any third parties, those things are finally being removed. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the last few weeks, since the full moon in Libra is, if you don't want to be in a relationship, you're not going to be in the relationship. You're going to break up. It's just a matter of getting that person out of there so that we can come into alignment with the person that we're actually supposed to be with. So there's a lot of relationships that didn't make or break, make the next cut. For some of you, I think that you're feeling like, oh my God, did I put my foot in my face? Did I do the right thing? And the thing is yeah, you just need to take a step back. Here, I want to read the Hanged Man. This deck's a little bit different. Still kind of the same meanings, but surrendering to the will of the cosmos. So this is your outcome. It's just being in a place of surrender. An intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, and enlightenment. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth, let me say this. Shadow side could be stagnation, self-sabotage, holding on to something that isn't meant for you, stubbornness, and a tendency to be a martyr. That's what you need to learn about. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in moments of deep flow, and the Hanged Man is offering you the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that's got you stuck, you will make space for new insights and vantages to shift into place. Open your heart to the bigger plan, and you'll inadvertently tap into a whole new framework from which to see the world. Know that your path and your dreams may look unfamiliar to you after you relinquish the need to direct the outcomes. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. The universe already knows which life-altering lesson is the key to your happiness, and your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally pause to listen. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. You're going to have to, because otherwise it's caused you a lot of pain with the Three of Swords here. Painful separation, loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal, shadows coming to light, finding inspiration. If you're doing this on the shadow side, okay, this is talking about not accepting a loss, a need to heal, being stuck in your grief or sadness, and not seeing the part you played in a loss or a heartbreak. So whatever this is, you need to let it die. You're just afraid For some of you, you're afraid to let something go. But the thing is if you let it go and you're willing to surrender to the universe and see things from a different perspective, it can bring in love. That's the transformation. That's the lesson here. What's on your mind is the Two of Cups. I want something that can make me happy. I'm ready for these celebrations. But you have to surrender to the divine. Okay, divine, I trust you. I'm overcoming my obstacles. I am the magician of my life. Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, going from single to the Sun. There's the masculine. Oh my God. And then as I say, there's the masculine. Here's the King of Cups. Someone here who values you. Nine of Pentacles. But knowing your own worth and own value. But the Sun can be the ego. It does not have to be, because it's the Ace of Cups. So someone here, this King of Cups, who has so much love for this person, but just needs to speak up. Allow it to illuminate. Shine his light. Someone here is going to be really happy because you're going from being Nine of Cups single to in a relationship with the Sun here. You guys are manifesting each other. Look at this. You guys are manifesting. See how they both got their eyes closed and here's the Magician? You guys are manifesting each other. You're dreaming of each other. Both of you guys are wanting this partnership. Like I said, you don't always have to know the person. You know, it's like, I really want to be in a relationship. It's that simple. Sometimes it's a lot simpler than some spiritual woo-woo shit that's like all out in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's just two people who want to be in a relationship. But I feel like the two of you guys are going to come from different cultures and different backgrounds. You know, maybe one of you was more well off in life and the other one wasn't. You know, one came from one side of the tracks and the other one didn't. One came from a family who was, bonded and has a lot of respect for one another, and the other one doesn't have that family dynamic. Maybe, or one of you is from, the East Coast and the other one is from India. I don't know. Well, then that could be very well it, considering the cards I just used. But I feel like, you're waiting on communication. I want to see what the Queen of Wands. Let's read the Queen of Wands because she's the challenge. Okay, Queen of Wands. Jealousy, being afraid to take a risk, not being totally honest with yourself, an optimal time to build your self-confidence and to let go of what other people think, waning passions. You are capable and fierce. It's time to root into your purpose and boldly step into the limelight of your life. This is your challenge. Your challenge is for you to step up, and whatever is meant for you is going to come in. So I don't care if you're a masculine. Maybe this is you stepping up to the challenge. Or a feminine. Does not matter. The Queen of Wands radiates creativity and passion wherever she goes. And when she enters a room, her exuberant charisma and confidence are palpable. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention. And for God's sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Make sure fiery bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude, connection and appreciation and love. It's okay to hold shadow in all of this light. Don't push it down so deeply that you can't find it again. Accept that parts of you that you don't openly share. The past failures that have had you held back. They don't define you, so transmute that shadow. Sit with it briefly and then light it on fire because you don't need it anymore. So your motto, or your words of wisdom is, I fill my world with intense light that connects and incites passions. Passions, the Four of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands. This is about passion. You got the Sun here. Sun is the yes card. If you're wanting to know if someone here is thinking about you, yes, someone is. Do I feel like someone is spying on you? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I think it's creepy? We're doing the divine masculine feminine reading. Of course I don't. Because the Four of Wands is so exciting. It's about wedding. Let's read it. Celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindred, stability in home and relationships sometimes signifies marriage. That's what the both of you guys are working towards. The shadow side is forgetting the importance of the simple things, getting caught up in drama, lack of harmony, feeling disconnected. The masculines if they've been caught up in any type of drama, they are walking away from that right now. That's what Saint Germain's talking about, karma releasing. And it says, moving beyond drama, create your own path, making room for good energy. Bring the noise. It's time to kick back and enjoy full elation. You've been building foundations and after a period of massive shifting. So for some of you, it's when you move. For some of you, it's you're moving. And as you move, you're going to get closer to meeting this person or coming into union with this individual. You've been building foundations, and after a period of massive shifting, it's time for you to enjoy some well-deserved communal bliss. If you've been through a cycle of rapid expansion and awakening, this card marks a transition into a more harmonic and stable state. You have reached new levels of consciousness, and it's the perfect time to enjoy a milestone event and celebrate with people who love you. Love them right back as they are, and sometimes this card signifies a marriage or another significant occasion. So you could be invited to an occasion and boom, the magician is here, weaving his magic, and voila, here you guys are holding hands. You have reached new levels of consciousness, and it's the perfect time to enjoy a milestone event and celebrate with people who love you. Love them right back as they are. Oh, okay, I already read that part. Psst. This card signifies a marriage or another significant occasion. While connecting with friends and family, make sure you relax, release, and allow your body to integrate all the lessons you've been working through. Happiness and harmony are yours to be had. Enjoy these warm vibes of celebration and success. Also, when was the last time you danced? I am devoted to my connectedness, and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community. I was talking to a client this morning, and I was actually talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and we were talking about how, it's okay to start dancing again. Maybe go out and take a dance class. You could very well meet this person in a dance class. You could, maybe just to uplift your vibration, dance in your kitchen when you're making dinner. Get back to feeling good again. You don't need to actually be invited to a birthday party or a celebration in order for you to enjoy yourself and have fun. Have fun just being in the moment. While the masculine is working on, releasing any drama, third-party relationships, if there is any. Like I said, it does not have to be romantic. It can be, friends, family, whatever. There could be a friend in there that's in the mix that the masculine or the feminine is going, in or has in their life that they need to rid themselves of because this person is going to be an obstacle in your relationship. That's okay. So hang out. That's what the hangman is here for. It's saying hang out. There are some things that need to pass over, and there's things in your life, feminines, that you need to do as well. While this masculine is really working on how, tuning into his own emotional frequency. Maybe in the past he had this mindset of everybody leaves me because I see the boat sailing away. But he's working on his own hopes and optimisms and excitement and happiness and his ambitions for the future. And I'll be honest with you, it's if we're not emotionally connected, it's not going to be easy. We can't force it. We can't speed up the process. I like these cards. These are new ones, so that's why I'm wanting to read them out of the book. So cycles of transformation, that's what the death and rebirth is. Rebirth, transition, change, new beliefs, newfound awareness, endings, a symbolic death, and initiation process. Because I feel like we got to get back into the happiness of our own hearts. And in doing so, it's going to help the rebirth. I think for some of you, it's the pain of maybe thinking it's too late, but I feel like it's never too late in life. Maybe you think it's too late because you've gotten too old, or it's too late because, we always have excuses. The kids are already grown, I'm out of the house, or, I just went through a breakup and I'm not quite sure I want to do this again, or, just whatever it is. Let that feeling go. You are on the cusp of a massive transformation, and it's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. You know, we've got this 3 here, and I did say with the Queen of Wands being a challenge, there definitely could have been some type of grief or obstacle or person that we needed to separate ourselves from. This energy of transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle in your life, a relationship, a belief, a career path, or an outdated plan for the future is coming to an inevitable end. Maybe for some of you, you thought it was going to be one person and you're finally realizing this person isn't walking away from this relationship. And so the severance is you finally walking away and taking back your power like the Queen of Wands does. Just look at her. She's like, I'm taking back my power. Give it back. I'm taking it back. You know? Deep breath, if this scares you, sweet light. This change is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy and to focus on things that are already gaining momentum. Welcome the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. Look toward the magic of this newfound horizon, because underneath its morbid exterior, the Death card heralds exciting times filled with the brightness of so much potential. New light awaits. Look at like the darkness around him. It's so mysterious. But then you open up and you really look past that, and it's just the illusion that death is scary, because where you're headed is much more beautiful than where you've been. But it's the fear of losing out. The Hanged Man. You've got to see things from a different perspective. It's the enlightenment. The Fool. Be willing to go on the journey. Lean into the matrix. Temperance is asking you to have patience. Dang, and then we got the Judgment card. Holy shit. These are all major arcanas back to back to back, you guys. We've got the Judgment card, which is about a final judgment, and then you've got the Emperor. Is this person ever going to commit? This is the marriage material right here, the Emperor. The counterpart to the Empress. That's why you got to be willing to go on the journey. Release the drama, release the chaos. Because what is coming in is going to be beautiful. You just have to wait for it. What advice do you have for the divine masculine to the divine feminine? What advice do you have? Yeah, let go of unrequited love situations. Let go of people, places, and situations that don't make you happy. If you believe that this person doesn't love you, they're trying to tell you that they do. It's a past life relationship. You guys have done this in multiple lifetimes. Stop telling yourself that. Spirit, what advice does the feminines have to the masculines? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Getting to know each other. All the feminine is saying is, I want to get to know somebody. Like, whether it's you or someone, I just want to feel that chemistry again. Like, show me. The feminines are just turning their head, and they're turning away from anything that is just like, nope, that's not for me. Nope, that's not for me. Spirit, please show me divine masculine, divine feminine. All right. I'm not good at communicating my feelings with you. I don't want to lose you. I pushed you away because I was scared. I think that for some of you, what you thought was dead and gone is going to be rebirth for some of you. That's why you need to get a personal reading. I've never felt like love like this before. I can't get you out of my head. I see signs of you everywhere I go. I'm going through a lot. 2 more. Trust me. Whoa, all right. I send you telepathic messages. And one more wanted to come out, so we'll go ahead and read it. I've had very vivid dreams of you. I said that at the beginning. I feel like you guys are having dreams. Bottom of the deck, I'm trying to trust in divine timing. Talking about trusting in the process twice here. You got trust me, trust. You got the Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. You got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. You got the Four of Wands. This is, happy home life. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be when you go to some type of a gathering. It's going to be some type of just random circumstances, how you guys meet with one another. I feel like there is a possibility that the masculines are letting go of an ex or someone from the past. But I do feel like, feminines just, fall into the beautiful amount of abundance that the universe is trying to gift you with, and just open yourself up, and masculines, whoever, whatever role you're taking on, and be open to new possibilities. And in doing so, you may have to let the past die. Anyway, you guys, this is a really beautiful reading today. I know it took a little longer than what I normally do, but you know what? The messages were beautiful, and I'm really grateful that I did. Happy new moon in Aries. I feel like this is going to take some time. This isn't like a weekly reading. I did this for the new moon, so it could go from the new moon all the way out to the full moon. So this is a timing card, or timing reading. So this isn't going to happen overnight, but you could start seeing the seeds being planted. And I think that, with the full moon in Libra that we had a couple of weeks ago, that has triggered, releasing of past people, past karma, and all that. And I feel like the feminines, you're just in a place of gathering right now. So keep in that flow. You guys, I love you very much. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my link tree in the description box down below. It'll take you all my social media websites. I hope to see you guys all over there. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful weekend, and happy new moon in Aries. Take care.